Welcome guys to the JetJanix channel again, and today we are going to define the capital structure and we will see the components of capital structure in this lecture. Okay, so what is the capital structure of a business or of a company? Okay, so capital structure is the particular combination of debt and equity that the firm use to finance its overall operations and growth. Okay, like for example, if a company is operating with a total capital of, let's assume, $1 million, so how it has uh, collected, or from which sources it has collected this $1 million. um, the company can collect this $1 million from the equity, I mean the common shares, from the preferred stock, from the bank loan, from the corporate bond, and from the debenture. For example, if a company is having 4.4 million in equity in the common shares, okay, from the common shares, and let's assume zero point 0.2 or 20% or zero point 0.2 million in preferred stock, and it may have 0.2 million from the bank loan, and it might have 0.1 million in the corporate bond, and 1 million, 0.1 million in debenture. So collectively, if we sum up all these money from different sources, we will come up with the 1 million. So this 1 million is the combination of various equity and debt instruments, okay, and collectively we call it capital structure. I think we have got the basic idea. Now let me show you the example. For example, this is the capital structure of a company, and if you can see this value or this portion, the blue one, it constitute the equity capital. Okay, equity capital means the outstanding, sorry, the common shares. Okay, the company has collected this amount of his total capital from the common shares and this portion from the other sources rather than debt and preferred stock. Okay, this red one, this red portion has been generated from the preferred stock. This green one has been generated from the debt, and debt can be of various types. As you know, there are different types of the debt, like the bonds, debenture, bank loan, and other corporate loans. Okay, and these might be other sources, and the other sources can be like lease financing or any other source. Okay, so collectively all these things, if we collect these four parts and make it one, then it will call the capital structure of the company. Okay, and here we have some components of the capital structures. Okay, so these, if you can see here, these are the equity instruments, and here we have the debt instrument at the right corner, right side. Okay, so shareholders fund, which means pure equity or outstanding, sorry, the common shares, the equity capital, the preferred stock, and retained earning. So these four are the equity financing, which represents ownership. Okay, and here borrowed funds, we have debenture, term loans, and public defense certificates, etc. Okay, and all these instruments represent debt, which means the people who are having debentures or term loans of this company, they will be considered as creditor and not the owner of the company. Okay, so the company can raise capital from all these sources, and the money which the company, or the capital the company has generated from these sources, collectively it's called the capital structure of this company. Now, what is the optimal capital structure, which means in which ratio we will collect the capital from debt and equity? Either we will collect it 50% debt or 50% equity, or 60% debt, 40% equity, or 40% debt and 60% equity, or any other combination. Okay, and as you know, we can collect debt and equity in different ratios. Okay, but what is the optimal capital structure? The optimal capital structure will be the that ratio of debt and equity which will give you the highest share price, that will cause, I mean, the capital structure or the combination of debt and equity will be optimal if it gives you high share price, market price, okay, high market price of the share with lowest possible risk. Or we can say the ratio of debt and equity is optimal if the risk inherent here is the minimum and the earning per share is maximum, or the share price, the market share price is at the maximum. That will be the optimal capital structure. Okay, so these combination, these ratios which we are having here can be changed. Okay, you can take the debt and equity in the ratio of 50-50, 60-40, 40-60, 65-35, or any other combination that will boost your stock price and decrease your risk. Okay guys, I think it's clear and very easy. Now if you like our video, please like and share with your friend and subscribe to our channel for more upcoming videos. Okay guys, thank you, thanks a lot, bye bye.